Alright, the bike had been sitting for about 6 weeks, and I had put an anti-drain down valve in the supply line of the oil tank. So I decided to start it and see how the anti-drain down valve worked. At first, I drained the sump by taking the sump filter out of the bottom and checked, and it had 6-7 ounces of oil in the sump, which is about the right amount. So that means that all the oil in the oil tank did not drain down into the engine as it had done before. So the anti-drain down valve is doing its job properly. I put the oil back in the sump before starting the bike so it would have something to suck on when I started it. The bike had been sitting for 5 or 6 weeks. It's kind of dusty. I'll wipe it down for you before you pick it up. But in the meantime, it started right up. It took 5 or 6 kicks to wake it up. It's now idling beautifully. We'll check the oil flow and give it a rev or two and call it good. There we go. Let's check the oil. Properly. You don't want that valve to stick. If the valve sticks, you won't have oil flow. If you don't have oil flow, you'll blow off the engine. That's the downside to the really nice valve that keeps all the oil from draining down into the engine when the bike sits for more than 2 or 3 weeks. So, the bike sounds good, idles nicely. I'll give it a little rev here, and then I'll close it down, wipe it down, get all this dust off of it. Call you up and tell you that you can come get the bike. Right now, the bike looks pretty darn good.